Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials, and we are going to be continuing weekly therapy number 31, which is Deadly Primes here on the intensive difficulty. We are starting the second third of the event with the fourth trial being Cleanse the Orphans. We are beginning the Gooseberry arc. We'll have 3 trials with her and then move on to the final set of 3 with Franco. We are on intensive since I'm, as usual, late, lazy, and behind schedule, but we are working with increased threat and limited intel and the 2 variators. Now, of course, prime asset traps will be adding the explosive ducts in every conceivable location, as opposed to with coil was the electrical floor grids. The explosive ducts is considerably more annoying, in my opinion. And then Franco's traps will be even more annoying again with those disgusting lasers. So I'm really not looking forward to that, but we've got a ways to go before we get there. And then, of course, Gooseberry can kill us in one hit. I'm rocking Stun, Noise Rocking, Smash, Incognito. I think this trial, Cleanse the Orphans, is maybe one of the best uses for the new Smash amp capability of destroying the or being able to go through the co-op doors by yourself. So hopefully I can showcase that. Let's just sneak past our friend here in the courtyard and get our standard poster in the lobby. Say hello to Goosey Goosey and head upstairs. I think, honestly, is there always a blue toolbox thing on this table? I feel like there is 100% of the time, but I've been wrong before. I'll be the first to admit. I feel like I never get that secret room anymore, but I always check for it. Alright, I'm once again here asking Red Barrels to please add back the functionality of being able to turn the knobs with A and D. I don't know why they removed it, and it's been a long time now, but I liked it a lot. Much better than what you have to do now. Either way, okay, we're going to the infants and the boys. Okay, we'll be able to use it in the boys at least. But there's this door right here on all of the... I'm fairly sure it's on each of the... what do you call them? Dorms? Like, there's one of those in each dorm on the big room. And it allows you to bypass waiting for the nuns or an enemy, whichever comes first. Completely allows you to completely bypass having to wait for them to go through the doors, but it only is obviously accessible or useful if you need to go inside the large room of the 2. And of course, right there we had to go in the small room. And actually, yeah, so there's this one here for the girls' dorm as well. But I'm thinking, yeah, the boys' dorm does have it. I might be trolling. Okay, we're fine, I think. I was worried for a second that I was going to get hit while I was doing that. But yeah, as you saw, there's one of those on each of these larger rooms. So we're able to get in here and probably more significantly and importantly, get out without having to wait for the doors to get opened for us. No. I was afraid she was going to try and come check under one of these beds and then find me. That would have been really bad. But here, let's see. Maybe I think we can probably do this really quick. In addition to these 3, there's also one right after the church section that is helpful as well. Or right after the chapel, whatever. So Smash, quite good, and they're good co-op doors, ones that you definitely want to be opening if they're going to be useful to you. Please guys, also, if you would be so kind to smash that like button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to move on now into the film reels section, which unfortunately doesn't have any handy co-op doors to be availing ourselves of, at least not that I know of. But still, the one thing is, like, outside of the basement and like directly around the chapel area, there's honestly very few actual doors on this map. So that's the reason, like, you would pretty much have never brought Smash before. But with Strong Arm being so bad, and the co-op doors on this map being actually quite useful, there's now some argument. Did I say Smash was bad? I meant Strong Arm. I don't know if I said Smash or Strong Arm in that sentence. But either way, you get my point. We are delivering the reels as fast as possible. Did get debatably the 2 bad classrooms, but seems we're not going to be getting too much resistance from the X-Pops this time around. Thankfully, we did not again get the secret room in that hallway spawn. But thankfully, there's not really a big need for secret room on this trial. We did get our 3rd and final poster, which poster's never really a concern on this trial, of course, as there is a guaranteed poster spawn in the chapel and in or around the lobby, so you just need to find one more. And that usually isn't the biggest ask in the world. Let's just have that guy basically stunned by the sound. And we can now head into the chapel. There's also often one in this connecting area between the chapel and the lobby. I'd rather keep the 1 brick for sure. But yeah, outside of these doors, which the double doors here are never locked, and then like 1 or 2 doors in the outside area and a couple in the basement. Really not a good use of Smash's traditional function, but yeah, there's a co-op door right behind the stage place here where our friend comes out of. It can be useful, kind of debatable. I feel like maybe I won't use it, but if it kind of depends on the RNG you get with your keys, or you could just smash it right now and go look for the keys, which I just realized I forgot to check. Clues 4, my mistake. Moon and star, fitting pair. But yeah, there's the co-op door. You could just smash it right now and then run out there and find your keys, but I've always preferred starting in the basement, and because then it kind of puts you in a nice position when you come out of the bottom here, whereas the co-op door is going to be loud and it puts you like up above where you're a bit exposed, and I don't know, you guys probably get my point at this stage. I can stop yapping. Yeah, we'll check the closet. I'd rather avoid... Okay, no dice on our gas can. Gonna have to check the side room here, maybe. Screamer being there has changed my mind. There's our friend. Check the back. Oh, getting kind of unlucky here. Well, I am gonna do that, I think, just to attract his attention, because where the heck is a fuel thing? There we go. So that will maybe give us a good enough amount of time to do this, depending on how he reacts to that. I'm just gonna send it here and prepared to jump off and let my... oh god. I hate when that happens. But yeah, that worked out well for me. Unfortunately, oh well, actually we do have Smash, so that's one of the few times we can use it, and it came in handy. And we do have our moon key right up here. which does mean it's possible. Screamer's gonna come up here. Secret room is there. Here he comes. It's possible our other key is still down here. And it is. So let's grab it. First two we check are the ones we need. But yeah, I mean, it's just safer and easier for me to now go back this way where we know the guy is not. And we can even get rid of the screamer just for convenience sake. And oh, I thought the other button. Wow, it's on this fake tree. I don't recall seeing that before. But yeah, I mean, we're literally at the end of the trial here, but I don't see any reason not to grab the stuff in here. Interestingly, if you didn't know, once you get this health booster, Gooseberry will no longer kill you in one hit. I mean, I know it's, as far as I know, unless they changed it, it's been a while since I've had this interaction occur. And I'd rather not test it in the, in this video, since I have, as usual, on a time crunch, as I already mentioned. But as far as I understand, at least last time it happened to me, I had a health booster and I got hit. And I took 4 bars of damage and didn't die. But that was from coil. Obviously, Gooseberry would bleed your last health bar if what I'm saying is even the case, so you could still die if you don't find some bandages. But as far as I know, the prime asset, or the deadly prime asset, just makes them do 4 health bars of damage. It says they kill in one shot, but please feel free to correct me in the comments, as it is certainly possible that they updated that in the interim, since, I mean, the deadly prime asset variator was a lot more prevalent in the early days of the game, and it is no longer common to see whatsoever. We're gonna head out our normal garage path now and do a quick sidestep around our giant friend and head out the front. 2 rig rechargers plus a charged rig. I have little fear we are in any sort of real danger, and so we will just be running straight for the shuttle. Bonk. Did she actually get distracted enough by that bottle throw to not see me there? Of course, gotta pad the stats a bit. But yeah, it's just that easy. We're all set. Always enjoyed that trial, and hopefully my explanation of the usefulness of the new Smash functionality was logical to anybody who might be interested in trying it. But that is it. A+, 11 minutes 54 seconds. Cleanse the Orphans Deadly Primes intensive here, and I don't think had any demerits. Yeah, so playing pretty solidly, although we are only on intensive, so I'd hope I could manage these. But now we have 2 MK challenges from, I think they're both from the orphanage, but one might be Toy Factory, I don't know, but we'll see. I'll see you guys for the next one.